Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another installment of Keep Calm and Speak Wrestling. Today, I'll be playing WWE 2K16, which featured the WWE World Champion Seth Rollins taking on the All-Age World Champion Jay Lethal in a towel-for-towel unification match. Wait for the introductions. Any minute now. Clash of Champions. First coming out is Seth Rollins. Rollins debuted on the WWE's main roster in 2012 alongside Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns as part of the Seals. He is a former WWE World Heavyweight and United States Champion, being the first and only wrestler to hold both titles simultaneously. A former WWE Tag Team Champion with Reigns and won the 2014 Money in the Bank contract, which he successfully cashed in during the main event of WrestleMania 31. While at WWE's developmental territory, Florida Championship Wrestling, known as FCW and NXT, he was the inaugural NXT champion and the first FCW Grand Slam champion. Prior to signing with WWE, Rollins wrestled as Tyler Black for Ring of Honor, where he held the All-Age World Championship once and the All-Age World Tag Team Championship twice with Jimmy Jacobs, and was the winner of the 2009 Survivor Defense Tournament. He also wrestled for various independent promotions including Full Impact Pro, known as FIP, where he was a one-time FIP World Heavyweight Champion, and Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, known as PWG, where he was a one-time PWG World Tag Team Champion. Also with Jacobs. Along with CM Punk and Dan Bryan, Rollins is one of the only three men who have won the WWE World Heavyweight and All-Age World Championships. Industry veteran Sting says, "I'm telling you, he got to be the best I've ever worked with. I've never seen somebody as talented," and which I truly agree. Next is Jay Lethal. On April 4th, 2014, at Supercard of Honor 8, Lethal turned heel for the first time in nearly a decade by accepting help from Truth Martini to defeat Tommaso Ciampa to regain the World Television Championship, becoming the first two-time holder of the title. After the match, Lethal declared that there was a house in Ring of Honor. The House of Truth, marking the return of the stable with Lethal as the figurehead. Over the next year, Lethal will become recognized as the longest reigning World Television Champion in All-Age history, with successful championship defense against the likes of Matt Taven, Caprice Coleman, ACH, Matt Sydal. On the last pay-per-view of the year, Final Battle 2014, and again at the Ring of Honor 13th anniversary show against Alberto Apachon, which he is now in WWE, known as Alberto Del Rio. In March 2015, Lethal became the most successful World Television Champion of all time, with the most successful defenses as champion, more than doubling the previous record held by Matt Taven. On April 4th, Lethal reached a full year in his title reign, effectively making him the holder of all records associated with the World Television Championship. In April 2015, Lethal began professing himself as the Ring of Honor World Champion, claiming his World Television Championship was now the true top title that matters in Ring of Honor over the World Championship. In May 2015, Lethal debuted a new World Television Championship belt, which omits the word television, and now we simply All-Age World Champion. As a result, matchmaker Natural McGinnis announced that at Best in the World 2015, Lethal will face Jay Briscoe in a winner-takes-all Battle of the Belts match, with both ROH World Championship and World Television Championship on the line. Lethal defeated Briscoe after hitting Briscoe with his own Jay Jailer and then a lethal injection to retain his title and win the World Championship, thus making him a double champion in the process. The win also made him Ring of Honor's Triple Crown, the third Triple Crown champion. He's also a former ROH Pure champion. On August 22nd, Lethal teamed with the King of Strong Style, Sensuke Nakamura, to defeat Red Dragon at Ring of Honor's Field of Honor event. On October 23rd, Lethal lost the television championship to Walter Shawn in his win at 567 days and stayed his successful championship defense. And which was the sad day, because in my opinion, I realized Jay Lethal hold both titles. It helped him evaluate himself as the ROH Undisputed Champion. Without that, he just simply a ROH World Champion. Now both of them have been dual champions. Seth Rollins he defeated John Cena with the help of Jon Stewart to become the first person to hold both the WWE World Heavyweight and the United States Championship at the same time at SummerSlam. Also, Jay Lethal will become the first African American to become the ROH World Champion. And he even ended Jay Briscoe's undefeated streak at Best World, making himself the ROH Undisputed Champion. Seth Rollins became the first person to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania when he inserted himself into that match with Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, turning it into a triple threat match in which he pinned Roman Reigns in the ring. Jay Lethal has successfully retained both belts during his reigns as the ROH Undisputed Champion. For instance, he defeated Bobby Fish when he pulled his ties and retained the ROH TV title. Then he went on to beat Kyle Wilder with the help of Uncle Baby because he was judge of his success. In conclusion, he retained the ROH World title and beat the Red Dragons at the very same night, and which is a hard task to do. But for Seth Rollins, he was unsuccessfully retaining both belts due to multiple reasons. First, he lost the US title to John Cena in a Quaver match where he misses the frostbite and got hit by the AA. Next, he beat Sting, which considered Seth's biggest win in his career. Then he was stripped off the world title due to injury caused by that demon Booty King. And with that, the way his momentum caused him to miss this year's WrestleMania. Let's speak of Seth Rollins. Of everyone featured on this list, no one has surprised fans more with his outstanding work as a heel than Seth Rollins. It was unknown as to whether he will do well in the role, but we can certainly say in retrospect it worked out for the best. During the Seals' time together, Rollins was the one who was often overlooked for the likes of Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, with both being touted as bona fide future world champions. Well, in the years since he was split, he proven the naysayers wrong by becoming the first former member to capture the prestigious prize. An argument can be made that it's because of the authority that he garners as much heat as he does from fans. But that definitely wasn't the case for Wayne Orton. He was booked to look extremely weak, while a part of the group, and thankfully Rollins hasn't followed suit. Although he typically needs the authority to help maintain his grasp on the belt, he was successful in defending his title against Dean Ambrose all his own at Money in the Bank just a few short weeks ago. He's the type of heel that knows he can get the job done himself, yet he chooses to take the easy way out by using the assistance of others. He's also oppressed on the mind by digging into fans who desperately want to see him get his, which is why he earned his spot as WWE's top heel right now. I mean, who else can't pull off getting you so out chant at them over 1 year after making a deal with the devil? Seth Rollins was ranked number 1 of the top 500 single wrestlers in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated 500 in 2015. Jay Lethal was ranked number 7 of the top 500 single wrestling in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated in 2015. Also, you know Jay Lethal from TNA. He's a 1-time TNA World Tag Team Champion, a 6-time X Division Champion. Also, he won the Feast of Fire briefcase, came aside the World Tag Team Championship, winning team with Consecrated Creed, now known as Civil War from the New Day. Also, he won the World X Cup with Chris Sabin, Sasha Dutt, and Alex Shelley, and was X Division Wrestler of the Year in 2007. Well, there goes the match. Both of them have been dual champions. I both consider them Superstar of the Year, and I consider them one of the best heels ever in 2015 and the best wrestlers ever. In my opinion, who have the best year? I say it's both of them because they're taking those minor titles, both guys, and have made them really special now that it's associated with the world title. Well, there goes my match. Until next time I see you guys, I'll be making more videos. I will set for a big recovery upon return. Until the next time I make more videos, I'll see you later. Good night. And please leave a like button or comment onto the YouTube box. And please subscribe to the channel Keep Come and Speak Wrestling. And continue playing Duel 2K16. Until we meet again, see you later.